I listen to Childish Gambino's most iconic album.
Because the internet.
Because the internet.
Because the internet.
And this is what I think. Now, I know we did something like this similar before with Kendrick, but this is different, right? I'm not going through the whole discography. I just wanted to listen to this one album. Maybe two. Then we're going to go on about our day, okay? Without further ado, let's get into it. Type shit.
It's your birthday, make an earthquake. Fell in love with a nigga like a mermaid.
Daddy, I love you.
Now, as far as the intro, there's not really much to talk about since it's literally 4 seconds. And then the song that follows up after it, it wasn't really that good either. Maybe it might grow on me in the future, but as of right now, it's not hitting. It's not hitting how it's supposed to be. I'm saying if I had to give it a rating, it would be like a 5 out of 10. Yeah, this is not really a good intro for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Rec league, I ain't paying a ball. Y'all be string like a broke guitar.
Now, WorldStar is a little different. I say WorldStar is definitely better than Crawl, but not as much as you might think. Listening to it, it made me realize like how big WorldStar was back then. Like that shit wasn't just like some like month-old trend. Like this shit, there was a WorldStar era. Although I wasn't born into that shit, I understand the impact that it has on today. You feel what I'm saying? But as far as the song itself, I give it like a 7.5. I give it a 7.5. Yeah, 7.5 out of 10.
All she needed was some. 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 All she needed was some.
What's interesting about the two songs is the fact that the first song, is it even a song? Because it's 44 seconds, but it's the instrumental to The World Skies. So it's like, should I be rating them the same? I think I'm gonna rate them the same. I don't know how I feel about separating songs like that, because it's like, you know, it's not going to be added to somebody's playlist unless it's like, no, it's not even that, because it's 44 seconds long. It's not even like an instrumental like what Tyler did on Wolf. Was it Wolf? I'll put the album up there, but it's not even like that, to where it's a song but it's an instrumental. It's not even half as long as the song that it's supposed to be related to. So I don't know, it's a little weird, but part of me kind of likes it. I haven't listened to Chance the Rapper in a while. I'm not gonna hold you. This is probably the first time I listened to Chance the Rapper this year. But yeah, I liked it though. If I had to give it a rating, I'll give Dial Up and The Worst Guys a 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I really fuck with the soft drums on here. I can't even call it soft drums, but the drums in general, the instrumental, that instrumental though, yeah, that's all that's about. Very, I wouldn't even call it jazz like, but I feel like there's like some jazz vibe here that I'm missing, but like I hear it, but it's like you can't call it jazz, but it's damn near like it's like a cousin. The point is the shit is fire. I'm all up in your grill. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna give it a 8.75. Yeah.
I'm just trying to pass all the red lights and the stop sign.
This is definitely a song you will put on in the nighttime. Definitely like when you on the highway. It barely nobody is out. You just driving and shit. Put this motherfucker on. That's gonna get you right. Be in that mode. You gonna be in that like that outer world isolated mode. You know the movie Soul, and then when he plays the piano, he starts like being in his little dimensional bubble. He's like in his, I forgot what it was called, but he in that mode. He in that isolated. He's in the zone. I think that's what it's called, the zone. That's literally what this song would be like if you would do that shit on the highway at night. Only at night. There's only certain songs like All the Stars by Kendrick and SZA. That's another song you should put on during the nighttime. Yeah, for the most part, this shit is fire. I give it, what did I put it on here? I give this one an 8.5. Yup. The beat was a little weird, but the lyrics kind of carried. Gambino's delivery was a little weird, but I'll give him credit because it's 2013. But overall, I give the song a smooth. I keep saying I'll give this a smooth, but for real, I give this like a solid 7 point. No, 7 out of 10. I give it out of 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 7. Fucking classic. Fucking classic, bro. This was the only song I knew off this album before listening to this album, and it still hit. No matter what you say and what you do, I'm alone. When I'm alone, I'd rather be with you. Fuck these other niggas, I'll be right by your side. To 3005. Oh love. Dare I say this is a 10 out of 10? 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Same thing as before. The first song, no lyrics, just instrumental. Then the next song, it seems like most of the context is Childish Gambino is hosting a party, right? He talks about all the things that's going on within this party, talking about the music, the women that he's with, the money, the fame, and then as everything's going on, everything seems to be vibing. When shit starts to get good, he kicks everybody out. The song itself is not something I would put on my playlist, but I feel like it's definitely something that's worth. It's a story that's worth telling. I feel. I'll give this song a 6 out of 10. I'm not sure. Maybe y'all can explain to me on this one. This song literally talks about Childish Gambino seeing a spider, going outside for a couple of minutes, going by the bridge, leaving, getting a McFlurry, getting an apple pie from McDonald's, going back home to watch some cartoons just to kill the spider. What does that have to do with anything we've been just discussing this entire video? Maybe, am I missing something? Am I just like, have I not just been paying attention? All I can do is judge it based off of how I enjoyed listening to it. So I'll give it a 7 out of 10, just off of the music alone. No lyrics. Well, it has to do with the lyrics too, but it's just like the song in general. It's not a bad song, so I give it like a 7 out of 10. This is a sad ass song. Like maybe I can't even bash it this much because maybe it's just not my taste. But really, I'm not into sad songs, bro. Unless it's like Marvin's Room or like a Tyler the Creator song, and it's like you feel me? There's different genres of sad ass songs. This is in its own type of level type shit. I'm not feeling that shit. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. But like I said, my ratings can change in the future. This is the same situation. Very sad song. Just not into it. This one's a little worse for me, I'm not gonna lie to you. So if the other one was a 5, I'm giving this like a 4.5.
Rainbows, sunshine. Go.
This is tough. Janae Aiko and Childish Gambino. Goated fucking duo. This shit is hitting the fucking playlist. That's on God. Yeah, this is good vibes. This is a good vibe ass song. This is fire. Definitely recommend listening to this shit. When I said this is going on my playlist, I mean that shit. I'm gonna have to give this a 10 out of 10. This is fire. This is so good, bro. Man, this is such a good song. I'm not gonna lie. This is so good. This song is not bad. It's not terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of disappointed coming off of Pink Toes, but when I take the song from face value, it's not that terrible. This song got Azalea Banks on it. Last time I heard of Azalea Banks was like on fucking Wildin' Out. So I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even know she did music. In the middle of the song, it's like, you know when he says, maybe it's the last night. It sounded like a very generic club beat you would hear in like movies and shit by like a DJ to transition to another song. Like, hold on, maybe show it. Let me show it.
Maybe it's the last night. Maybe it's the last night.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, no, it kind of slaps. For 2013, this fucking slaps. But yeah, I give this like a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Solid.
Every thought I had, put it in a box. Everybody see it just before the cops.
This song is kind of hard. I ain't gonna hold you. He said, I could have stayed where I was and have a life that you would be proud of, but I'd rather chase dreams that I never thought of. That's real as fuck. Yeah, this shit kind of cool though. This song makes me want to listen to the album kind of again. I'm not gonna hold you. Because if it ended good like this, it makes me be more intrigued of the songs that happened before. Because it's like, how the fuck did we get here? I know there's a story that's attached to this. I just don't know what the fuck it is. Maybe y'all can tell me what the hell I'm missing. Comment down below. Should I say comment down below the storyline? That'd be crazy. If y'all want to do that, y'all can. I'll read it. I'll read all the comments, even the bad ones. Y'all niggas be hating in the motherfucking comments, nigga. I know. But yeah, if y'all want to give me a little insight on what this album is truly about and the reason why he made this album, y'all let me know. Since I can't ask the nigga himself. But yeah, for Life the Biggest Troll, I'll give it, as the final rating, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Overall, this album wasn't bad. I will, like I said, I'll definitely listen to it again. I might buy the vinyl. You know, just because the album isn't my favorite album, or it's an album that I listen to on a daily basis, if it has a good structure and I can notice the details that the artist put into it, then I'll still buy the record. It's not always about the songs, it's about the story. You know what I mean? I always appreciate a good story when it comes to artists making art. And that's all I gotta tell y'all. So yeah, I hope y'all have a good day, and always wear a condom.